Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Zhenya. In this video we're going to talk about the 3 mistakes that a lot of you are making in your skincare regimen that can lead to skin damage and various skin concerns. So mistake number 1 that a lot of people are making is over cleansing their skin. There's several ways that you can over cleanse your skin. Number 1 is if you're using a cleanser that has harsh surfactants. The most common one is SLS. It's present in a lot of drugstore cleansers, but some of the prestige brand cleansers contain it as well. What it does, it's stripping the natural oils of your skin, so you're gonna notice more of the dryness, or your skin may start overcompensating for that by producing more oiliness. Other way to recognize a harsh cleanser, if your cleanser is foaming a lot, it has a lot of that leather, it means that it's most likely has one of those harsh surfactants. When you're using a gentle cleanser, you will never get a lot of that foam or leather, and afterwards your skin's gonna feel hydrated. But if you use a cleanser that has harsh surfactants, your skin may feel super squeaky clean at first, but if you don't apply moisturizer right away, you will notice that your skin is start feeling tight and dry. And another way that a lot of people are over cleansing their skin is that they use ingredients in their cleanser like alpha hydroxy acids or AHAs, especially glycolic acids. A lot of the people that use those cleansers, they notice a lot of dryness and tightness in their skin. And it usually takes about a week to see the actual effect of your cleanser. When you start using your cleanser, the first few times you may be okay, but after a week, if your cleanser is too harsh, you will start notice more of the dryness and sometimes flakiness, or all of a sudden you will start producing that huge amount of oils in your skin. Now, if you are acne prone, you're probably using the BHA cleanser that has salicylic acid. So depending on the brand and the formulation, some of them are okay, but some of them can be also drying. It also depends on your skin and how many times a day you're using that cleanser. If you have a lot of acne, then I would use it twice a day. But if you have blackheads, or if you just have congested pores, then I would use it once a day. And then when your condition improves, I would switch it to 2 or 3 times a week just to, keep it up. But I wouldn't use BHAs every day as well. So mistake number 2 that a lot of people are making is over exfoliating. There's several ways that people are over exfoliating. One of the ways is people using exfoliating wash twice a day. For most of the skin types, even using exfoliating wash once a day can be too much. But again, I also know people who, before they talk to me, they used that apricot scrub that everybody is right now hating on. They used it every day as their cleanser. If you're not sure if your exfoliant is a weekly cleanser or a daily cleanser, if your exfoliant is a thicker scrub, like a paste, it means it's meant for weekly use. And if your exfoliant is more liquid, then it's a daily exfoliant. But as I just said, not everybody needs that much exfoliation on a daily basis. So you really need to know your skin, you know how much you can handle, and to make sure you're not over exfoliating your skin. Second way a lot of people are exfoliating their skin is that they're using AHA or alpha hydroxy acid exfoliant that are much stronger than their skin can handle, or they're using them more than once a week. So if you're getting that strong AHA exfoliant, usually comes in a mask form. Most of them are meant to be used once a week. And if you're using it more than that, if you getting too much reaction and irritation afterwards, it means that exfoliator is too strong for your skin. When you have a professional peel done in the salon, depending on the strength, some of them your skin may actually be peeling off. You're actually gonna see your skin coming off, and if you do a lower strength, it's normal to experience some redness afterwards, which will then go away. But when you do at home peels, if you experience too much redness and burning sensation, it means that at home peel is too strong for you. Or like if you use exfoliating toner, your exfoliating toner not supposed to make your skin red. If you get in that redness, it means it's too much for your skin. Also, over time, you're gonna be able to recognize maybe your skin just doesn't like certain ingredient. For example, I cannot use glycolic acid. Majority of products with glycolic acid are too strong for me and just make me dry, red, and patchy. But I also know people who cannot do lactic acid. It's supposed to be a gentler acid because it's bigger molecule size, so it doesn't exfoliate as deeply. But some people just cannot tolerate lactic, but they can do glycolic. So really monitor your skin responses on the products that you're using, and then you're gonna be able to pick the right concentration and the right form of exfoliation for you. If your skin doesn't tolerate any chemical exfoliation, you can do a gentle physical exfoliant, like a very gentle buffing scrub. Or you can do an enzymatic exfoliation, but keep in mind that a lot of the enzymatic exfoliants, unfortunately, are usually mixed with AHAs or alpha hydroxy acids, so they're not always gentler. So always take a look at the ingredients, make sure it doesn't have the ingredients that your skin doesn't like. Another thing about exfoliants, a lot of people use exfoliating serums. And exfoliating serums can also have lactic acid or they can have glycolic acid. I personally cannot do any exfoliating serums. I feel like if you leave products on your skin longer, you experience the higher chances of irritation. But a lot of people have good results with those exfoliating serums. If you already exfoliating with that serum, then some of you may not even need that weekly exfoliator. So again, if your texture is smooth, there's no need to exfoliate because it's not gonna be good for your skin. I think the main reason why some people are over exfoliating their skin is because they have that misconception that our dead skin cells are bad. So if you have buildup of dead skin cells, you know, your skin's gonna be rougher, your pores gonna be clogged. It's partially true. However, there's another side to that, and your dead skin cells have that structure for a reason. So the structure of our skin is often compared to brick and mortar. So your dead skin cells is a brick and your lipids that you have in your skin, in your epidermis, is mortar. Together they form that strong barrier that protects your skin from pollutants and also gives your skin ability to hold on to moisture. But when you over-exfoliate your skin and you reveal those new skin cells, they have different structure, they're not as flat, and because they're not as flat, they cannot hold on to moisture as much, and also they cannot bond to lipids as much as when you have those flattened dead skin cells. This makes your skin more vulnerable, so you're gonna be less protected. And one last thing to keep in mind is when you over-exfoliate in your skin, you strip in some natural antioxidants that are present in our skin that are also giving us that protection from the environmental aggressors and free radicals and the sun. The third mistake I see people doing all the time, and I think it started happening more since that 10-step Korean skincare routine became popular, so people introduced more steps in their routine. So the third mistake is that people using too many actives in their routine. I have clients who literally have active ingredient in each of their products. So their cleanser will have, for example, salicylic acid, then their toner will have AHA, then their serum will have vitamin C, and then their moisturizer will have like retinol. So people are really overusing their active ingredients. But your skin needs both. You do need ingredients in your routine that will make your texture smooth and help you stimulate collagen, but you also need a lot of ingredients that are just gonna hydrate and protect your skin. And you really need to let your skin repair itself. And when you're only using active ingredients, you're just not helping that repair process of your skin, because you just keep on aggravating it, you keep on putting more active ingredients on it. So everything you're trying to fix, you're actually gonna make it worse. I will give you a quick tip on how to fix that. It's easy fix. So I would recommend using one active serum at a time. So you pick either using vitamin C or retinol or HAs or niacinamide. And when you do a serum or a mask, then you want to go with more gentle cleanser and more gentle moisturizer that doesn't have active ingredients. But for example, if you're using actives in your cleanser, you're not keeping them on your skin for a long time, you wash them off almost immediately, there's a room to add more actives in your moisturizer, for example. Again, always go by your skin. If you're more sensitive, then 2 actives can be too much. But if you have very dense, very resistant skin, then using up to 2 actives in your routine is a good amount. And just keep in mind that the results from actives, they accumulate in your skin over time. Because you're gonna use them for a long period of time, you don't wanna throw such a high concentration, so then you have to stop using your actives because your skin got damaged and now you need to repair it. I hope this video was useful. Let me know your favorite tip in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you next time.